We've been traveling in Guatemala for a few months now, and despite having done so much already, we somehow have only explored this small section of the country. After spending the last few weeks at Lake Atitlan, surrounded by volcanoes and some of the best Airbnb views we have ever had, it's finally time to put some miles on the car and see more of Guatemala. In this video, we're packing up the car and setting off northward toward Flores and the ancient Mayan ruins of Tikal. Along the way, we'll take our time exploring some lesser-known areas, stopping at Central America's most famous Mayan market.
I'm not gonna lie, in a market like this, I never thought that we would be going around shopping for air tags and eyeliner. Whatever it was.
Eyeliner?
Whatever, makeup for Nicole.
And cooling off in a hidden jungle paradise. Of course, not every memorable road trip goes as planned.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm still shaking, not really, but I was shaking a bit because Mico was like really kind of panicky. And I was driving, trying so hard to like be calm and find a place to pull over, but I couldn't. And there's like huge trucks, right? And he's just like, it's crashing, it's crashing, it's crashing. I'm like, I literally can't do anything. Okay, it's gotta be here somewhere. No!
But that is all part of the adventure that comes from driving across Central America. Our last morning in Lake Atitlan happens to start off with one of the best sunrises we've seen from our Airbnb, making our choice to leave all the more difficult.
Guatemala has to stop doing this. This is the second time in a row that we have been dreading to leave our perfect little slice of paradise here in the country. Last time it was in Antigua, near Antigua. This time it's in Lake Atitlan, and I don't know if you can see me because it's already so bright. We're having our last final coffee here in front of the lake with amazing volcano views.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of mourning right now because we've been absolutely loving it here.
Honestly, if this place wasn't booked for the entire next year, I think that we would just stay for another few weeks because it's so beautiful in Lake Atitlan. But we do have some really exciting things coming up.
We do.
I'm really looking forward to the next couple of weeks as well because Guatemala just has so much to offer.
Yeah, so we are just having some coffee. We are throwing the ball for the dog a little bit, letting her get her zoomies out because we got a bit of a drive today, and just soaking in those views. I think once that coffee pot dries up, I think it'll probably be finally time to go. Eve, are you ready to leave? No.
Are we bringing Big Ball? Of course we are. Of course we are!
The pool here is also looking a little green, so
It is.
that might be the cue that we gotta leave.
Indicator that it's time to go. Should we finish packing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for the next adventure? Where's your next home gonna be? Oh, tell me. We made it out of the super windy roads that lead up to Lake Atitlan. Feeling a little nauseous, but we made it to the highway, which is great. We'll start to feel better soon, I'm sure. I wanted to tell you guys what the plan for today. So we've got about an hour and a half drive total to get from Lake Atitlan to a town called Chichicastenango. And in Chichicastenango is a really famous market. It only happens twice a week. And when we were reading about all the things we can do in Guatemala, a lot of people say you've got to get to this market if you're nearby, which of course we are. So an hour and a half drive to Chichicastenango Market. We're gonna check out the market, explore what that has to offer. And then tonight we are sleeping just a little bit past the town of Chichicastenango at a place called, do you remember?
Santa Cruz?
Santa Cruz. That's where we can get a nearby Airbnb. So that's it for today, which is great. We don't have a ton of driving. I think it's only 2 or 2.5 hours worth of driving, which is wonderful.
Okay, we made it to Chichicastenango. It was a little bit chaotic finding parking because the streets are way tighter than Antigua. Probably not as tight as Lake Atitlan. And now we're trying to get to the market.
All right, so this is Chichicastenango Market. This is one of the largest markets in all of Central America, and it is also one of the longest running markets. It's been operating since, I believe I read the 15th century. The 15th century, because this is actually a Maya market. So it's the indigenous community that has been here for centuries that run this market and operate it, and it is still, to this day, a big hub for exchange of the Maya people here. We've heard it's colorful, beautiful, it's got like a really cool feeling to it, lots to see around here. So I'm really looking forward to exploring.
This market is so cool. It kind of reminds me of a mix between the busyness of like Chandni Chowk in Delhi. Let's go this way. Nowhere near the same amount of wetness and smells. This market's actually really nice. But the amount of stuff, the variety that they have in this market, it really reminds me of Narantul in Mongolia. I remember the Ulaanbaatar black market. I've never been inside an Amazon fulfillment center, but I kind of feel like it would look like this, where they literally have everything. So you can just kind of get anything, and the place is huge.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know where we are.
Like I didn't realize there's a whole intersection here.
I know, it properly feels like a street. Like I feel like we're properly in just like the streets of Chichicastenango, and there just happens to be a market instead of roads. Now I don't know if Mico and I are gonna manage this, but what we are on the hunt for is actually a battery to exchange the battery that's in Evie's AirTag. Yeah, and then I am also in need of some makeup. So I don't know if we're gonna find those things here. I mean, if you're in one of the largest markets in all of Central America, I feel like we can find those things, but I don't know.
See that guy?
There's a guy over there, he's just shaving his face dry on the steps of the church. I mean, you gotta look good for church, okay? So one thing that I think is really cool about Guatemala that we learned is that the different communities all have different colors and like designs that they use for the clothing, especially, well, for the men and the women, but you see it mostly on the women. So it's neat as we travel different parts of Guatemala, I see different colors being used.
Different patterns, I think.
In different patterns, yeah. So that's been really cool. This feels completely different again. The colors and patterns we're seeing on the dresses here.
So you know what's really funny? We just kind of stood at the intersection here so we could take some nice video of the area. And the person who's stealing the show right now is
definitely Evie.
Definitely Evie. Everybody passes by Evie's like, oh, Colocho.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they ask if she's friendly.
She asks if she's friendly.
Try and pet her. She's had a lot of pets already.
She's been petted by a lot of people in this market, and we've only been here for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's
what is this?
Galleta? Mania.
Oh.
I'm not sure exactly what that is. Oh, peanuts. Okay. Muchas gracias.
It's like a fruit yogurt candy snack.
It's like a parfait. This is a parfait, right? That's a parfait. ¿Cómo se dice? Fresas con crema. Oh, okay. Parfait. Gracias.
It's like peanut crumbs, yogurt, strawberries. I say yogurt. She said crema, so maybe it's some kind of cream.
Like cream.
Yeah.
And strawberries. You want some?
And then
peanuts.
Then there was like sour candies on top and M&Ms.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
Not good.
It was way better than I expected. I just walked past this stand. It smells so good. I asked the woman what this is. She says pastelito. It's warm. It's just come out of this. Like inside, there's like, well, here you go. It feels and looks like waffle, actually.
It looks like a waffle, like a stuffed waffle. Is there anything inside?
I don't think so. Rico? Wow. Sí, muy rico. Gracias. Wow. Chino. Look at that. It's Chino. Ah, see? Okay. She's saying it's a Chinese dish, I think is what she's saying. Dang, that is good. It's like a waffle.
Oh, it smells so good.
What a great snack. And it cost me 1 quetzal 50 centavos. So really affordable. Gracias.
Gracias.
Actually had some success finding a new battery for Evie's AirTag, which I'm super surprised about. That was awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, in a market like this, I never thought that we would be going around shopping for AirTags and eyeliner. Whatever it was.
Eyeliner?
Whatever, makeup for Nicole. But it's hilarious. It's like one of the, one of the most largest markets in all Central America, and here we are.
I know.
Buying AirTags.
Well, this is the moment where
batteries for AirTags. Sorry.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where I do wish we were like headed home right after this, because then we could buy some really cool souvenirs here, and I would love to do that. But we just we don't carry a lot of stuff, so sometimes it's hard to buy all these things. But they're so beautiful. Success. I got an eyebrow pencil, not eyeliner, which is what Mico thought I was buying.
Same thing, isn't it?
Something like that. That was a really nice makeup store, by the way. Like, you can really find everything here. Another incredible place to visit in Chichicastenango is actually their general cemetery. So we've just come here now, we're walking around. The reason this place is such a big place to visit is because it's so colorful and so beautiful here. But of course there's a place to rest your dead. So so far seems like a really beautiful space. We were actually here just before the Day of the Dead, and I'm kind of sad that we're here just before it, because on the Day of the Dead, people will come and they'll repaint their loved ones' cemeteries. Or in this case, what do you call these, love? Not cemetery, but a tombstone. No, tomb. So we're actually seeing a little bit of that happening here, where people are already repainting some of the tombs here. But I think on the Day of the Dead, they'll do a really big repainting. So I wish I could be here for that. I think by the time this video comes out, that might have just passed. I think it's November 1st and 2nd. Are you lost?
Yeah.
We're stuck.
So lost.
We're stuck in between a bunch of tombs and cemeteries.
It seems more like a hill with tombstones and what do you call the big
tombs?
Mausoleums.
Mausoleums.
Yeah. There's not really like a footpath. You just kind of make your own way, and there is
you can see little trails.
Yeah,
where people walk.
There's some order to the chaos.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
For the most part, you're just kind of weaving your way through the different parts of the cemetery.
And we don't want to step on anybody.
No.
So obviously we're doing our best, but I think we got a little stuck. But I also just wanted to add that this cemetery is a Maya cemetery, and so the people who have been buried here, this cemetery is actually a few centuries old, they believe. They don't know how far back it dates, from what I could find online, but it's been here for centuries. And it's very common, I guess, that families will all be buried together here in the mausoleums or in the tombs. They'll have multiple family members buried together so they can be together in death as well. And something that's happening here is there are different rituals going on here to, I think, pay respect to the dead. I don't know if that's because maybe people have just passed or if it's just like a yearly thing. I'm not sure. But we are seeing people come and perform rituals or ceremonies here as well. They're using fire. They're burning all different kinds of like leaves and delicious smelling things. It smells very nice here. But yeah, that is something that's definitely happening as well. This was a super cool spot to stop. This market and cemetery were super cool.
Great
This
stops.
was an awesome stop. Yeah, great place to come. We have coffeeed up again. We need more caffeine. We're back to the car and we just have a short drive left to our Airbnb for the night.
Are you ready to get out?
Her water jug.
Yeah, let's.
Sorry, wait, girl. All right, we found our Airbnb for literally one night. Oh,
She's gone.
Let's go find her. Hi. She's like,
New place.
do I live here now? Only for one night. Okay.
All right, one-nighter. What have we got?
One nighter. This is honestly, we had a really hard time finding a place that was suitable for the dog and stuff. So this is what we got. I'm just gonna show you like the one part of this that's really cool. We have to pay extra if we want to use it, but come look at this.
Whoa.
There's like a proper sauna.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, 20 USD extra if we want to use it.
Oh man,
It's cold enough that I actually like I'm thinking about it. Yeah, washrooms. There's a bedroom here, and I think there's another like just set of 2 single beds upstairs. So.
And you locked the dog in the sauna.
Oh my god! I
Okay, well this will just be a one-nighter for us, and tomorrow we're gonna continue on with the drive.
Yeah, catch you guys in the morning. Awesome sleep. It was really quiet here at night, but we woke up and realized something very sad this morning. Mico went to start playing with the dog and getting out her zoomies in excitement, and we realized that we left her big ball at Lake Atitlan. Are we bringing big ball? Of course we are. Of course we are!
I am so sad.
Like so sad. She loves that thing.
I feel sad for us.
It was expensive.
I hate losing things.
We never lose things.
And I feel like this is probably the first time in our travels that we've really lost something. Well, we lost our buff once.
Oh, that sucked.
But we rarely lose things.
And we lost your hero clip once.
You lost my hero clip.
And now the ball. 3 things in 3.5 years of traveling. We were bummed. It was an expensive ball. We got it in Mexico and she loves it. And it's like the ball we can kick easily around a yard like this. And we didn't have anything to kick.
I feel so bad for her. I feel so really guilty because I remembered I did check the yard area.
That's okay. It is what it is. We should have checked again. Anyway, we are gonna get packed up and hit the road again. Back on the road. With Chichicastenango behind us, I feel like we are officially really starting this very long drive to Tikal. Tikal really is our end destination over the next couple of days, and we'll do some activities and obviously lots of driving. And if you're not familiar with Tikal, I should say that it is a place of beautiful Maya ruins. It's one of the most popular tourist places here in Guatemala, and most people would fly there, usually from Antigua or Guatemala City, but for us, of course, with the vehicle and the dog, we are driving there, but that gives us a great opportunity to see some really cool things along the way, I hope. So today's drive is taking us to a town or a city called Coban. And that drive is supposed to be about 4.5 hours. I'm sure it'll take us a bit longer on these roads. It's only 160 kilometers, so that kind of gives you an idea of how twisty and turny and slow these roads and these drives can be. So it will take us a while, but so far we're off to a great start. Do you idea where it crashed?
Back over there.
Oh, we have to go back and find it?
Yeah, we have to go back.
Could you drive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it was here.
You think it was here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we were flying the drone and it said it was at like 20% battery. We were trying to bring it down, just getting a place to stop because we were driving. Well, if you guys see like shots of us flying the drone when we're driving, it's like I'm driving and Mico's flying the drone in the passenger seat. But it just like, it was at 20% battery, which is pretty normal. We always bring it down then because it's getting low battery, but all of a sudden it was just like critical battery, low, and it crashed. It just fell down. Like, oh well, it tried to land, but like we have no idea where. And we're on all these like beautiful curved roads, but there's very few places to pull over. So we're like awkwardly on the side of the road, which I do not love. Mico's literally walking around trying to see if he just sees the drone.
It just, it said it had 22% battery, and then all of a sudden it said it has to land right now because it's out of battery. But I mean, the drone's controller has been, or the batteries of the drone has been really suspicious. Like, I'm glad I was actually kind of close enough for me to like land by the road, but I think the last thing I tried to do was like literally ditch it into this wall. Like, like crash into this wall, because I thought if I can hit this wall, I know it'll be right at the base here. But it's sometimes hard to tell how far I was from the wall with the drone, because it has the lens makes it's so wide. Like I might honestly, I could have been over there.
Oh no.
This has never happened before. We have been so good with our drone, and lots of sketchy situations for sure, but this is the first time it's actually gone away on us in this way.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm still shaking, not really, but I was shaking a bit because Mico was like really kind of panicky. I was trying so hard to like be calm and find a place to pull over, but I couldn't. And there's like huge trucks, right? And he's just like, it's crashing, it's crashing, it's crashing. I'm like, I literally can't do anything. I cannot do anything. I just have to drive. I was like kind of shaky after. My heart feels like it's still racing. Evie's back to sleeping, so that's good.
The only thing is this is the wrong.
This could be the wrong, we could be one more. Like, I wonder if we should go down a little ways.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like it. This looks like it.
No way, really?
Yeah. It was just like a wall like this. So we drove a little bit further to see if there was another spot where I thought maybe that's where I tried to crash the drone. I don't think it was back there. I think it was closer to here. I just can't tell. Honestly, sometimes the walls look so similar. Like this is the wall that I think I was going straight into. I think this looks right.
This feels closer to where we were when you were like, it's going down, it's going down.
Yeah. It would have hit this wall.
Yeah, you think?
I think it would have hit this wall.
She's like on top.
Oh gosh. I'm just picturing this drone to be at the side of this wall, but in 1,000 pieces. Oh, as long as the SD card is in one piece, I'll be happy. The drone is a pretty old drone. Maybe it's time for a new one. Don't tell Nicole. Okay, so Nicole had a great idea, and she said to check the footage in the phone, because on the phone I get like a low resolution file of the last things it sees, and oh yeah, I can see.
No way.
Well, I can see. Oh my God, you can see where it starts to go down.
That's here though. Is
that it?
Yes, that building's right here. I just saw that building right here. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and then here's that pole, and I tried to land. Oh, it stopped right here.
I don't think this camera can see that, but
yeah, I think.
Okay, we're in the right spot. Oh my God, we're in the right spot. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere. No.
Oh my God! I found it.
No, you didn't find it. You found it from me.
Oh my God! Are you okay, buddy? Oh, he's so hot.
Oh no, is he okay? Okay, let's get off the road. Let's get off the road.
Oh my God!
And then we'll assess the damage. Yay! Okay. Oh my God, we got the freaking drone back.
There's a whole bunch of ants on it.
There's actually so many ants on it.
I think that was the first ever drone crash
Sorry.
that we've ever had. And I think,
can't believe we found him. How does he look?
wow.
He looks good.
Honestly, not bad. He's like upside down.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, this battery. It feels like it's gone like fatter. Like, you know how the, like old batteries get slowly expand. Okay. There's
ants.
A couple ants. The gimbal still seems fine. Looks like it did take a bit of a beating. Oh yeah, I think the camera looks fine.
Oh my
gosh. No
gosh.
scratches on the camera.
I am floored. I'm still shaky. I feel shaky. I don't know. I think I'm just so scared because like this is like our baby. We love this guy like a pet. Before we were traveling with her, we used to call Droney our pet. Like I love this piece of gear.
I'm not shaky. My wallet was shaky. Because I know that replacing this would have been so expensive.
We've had this exact drone almost 3 years. Like, we've done well with this drone.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, can I just give myself props for thinking to check your phone?
Yeah, that was good. That was pretty smart. That was pretty smart. Yeah, it was good because I could see, like, I could see that
we were in the right spot.
Yeah, we're in the right spot.
Yeah.
Can I also give myself props for thinking, oh my gosh, if I have to ditch this drone, where would be the easiest way to
ditch it into a wall
to recover it? Well, I didn't quite make it to the wall.
But you tried.
I think what happened is that when you drove too far and I lost signal, it just
did its best.
It basically received no inputs, and it just stopped where it was and went straight down.
Thank God it wasn't in the middle of the road.
Honestly, it could have been
3 feet to the side.
It would have been on the road. Wow, that was so lucky.
Nice job.
Are you okay,
That's
Eve?
the end of the drone for today because I'm too freaked out.
Look at Evie, she's also freaked out.
Oh my God, you guys!
freaked out.
We almost lost Droney.
I'm the real pet.
Yes, she's like, take that, Droney.
We have made it with no more issues here at our Airbnb nearby Coban. And it's a pretty nice looking Airbnb. We gotta show you guys.
Yeah, we'll show you this. I'm gonna call it another cabin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at the outside first. Look at this.
Yeah.
Just had a sneak peek. But look how much space there is. There.
I think this is like a house big enough for like 6 or 8 people or something.
The outdoor space alone is probably more space than we've had last night and also our stay at Lake Atitlan combined.
Totally. You're so right. So we had a really hard time like finding an accommodation here that met all of our needs with the dog and parking and all the things. So we ended up with a giant space. I'm not complaining, it looks nice.
Oh my gosh, babe, look, the best feature of the house.
Oh, the
Little Mermaid.
a Little Mermaid.
Or kind of knock off Little Mermaid. Bed
Cool.
sheets. All right.
All right, you guys, that is it for this leg of the journey. In the next video, we are going to be visiting a really incredible spot here in central Guatemala before continuing this journey all the way to Tikal.
So make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and make sure you give this video a like.
If you liked it.
If you liked it, we'll catch you in the next one. Wow. We're in a completely different... Wow, we're like indoors all of a sudden.
Okay, there was a woman selling tamales on the ground, and Evie we went past her, and I like kept Evie from the tamales to make sure she didn't touch the woman's product.
Yeah.
And the woman's like kind of shushing Evie along, like making sure she doesn't come. And then she sees me, and she's like, "Tamales, Dios quetzales." But a second ago, she was really trying to get Evie away from
She's
the
like,
food.
"Get the street dog out of here!" Oh, the street
wait,
dog's attached.
There's a human attached to that dog.
Diaz Quetzales there.
Yeah, that was funny.